So I will be solo traveling for the trip, which is not actually my first time solo traveling. I've gone about twice internationally. I love Japan. I've only gone once, which was last summer, and I'm just really excited to be able to go to Asia in the fall. Stay tuned for my Japan diaries. First things first, we have to get packing. I will be leaving like 5 a.m. Sunday morning, and today is Friday. Today I will focus on packing all my clothes. Tomorrow I will be focusing on packing all of the other essentials, so my cosmetics, my skincare, technology, basically everything else. So I have one check bag, and it is a hard case suitcase that I bought in Vietnam earlier this summer. I only used it once. It's not the biggest, but I think it'll be enough, but we'll see. And then on the plane, I'm allowed one personal item and one carry-on. So I have this backpack. It is the Nike utility bag, and this is super helpful for traveling because this can qualify as a personal bag or a carry-on bag. If I wanted to be a personal bag, which I almost always use as, I could just slide it under my seat and it fits perfectly. I have never had any issues with multiple airlines of this being my carry-on or my personal bag, and it fits a lot of things. It has like a laptop compartment here, this secret compartment over here, which I usually put like my wallet or anything that I need like quick access to. It's quite huge. Like you can open it all the way like this, so you could actually pack like clothes in here too if you wanted to. All I have in here right now is like my neck pillow, which actually came with my hard case suitcase from Vietnam. So this was like a free gift, and honestly it's so useful bringing it on all my long-term flights now, and I'm like, how did I not use this before? Traveling to Japan, I will only just have that one check-in bag and then my backpack. Then coming back, I know that I'm going to be buying a lot of gifts because I plan to do all my Christmas shopping, just like buying gifts for friends and family there. In case I don't have enough room, if my backpack can be qualified as a personal bag, then I can have another carry-on bag. So I'm also going to bring this duffel. I've had this for years and years, and honestly it's never really failed me. The only thing is that it's so old that the like parts, like it squeaks. I think this will be plenty room to just hold additional things that I don't have room for. I always make a packing list for my trips, no matter how small, because I know that I probably will forget something if I don't check it off. Really easy once you create one version of a packing list, because you could just copy and paste and then just like take things out or add things in as needed. My Japan packing list, I kind of divided it by which bag I will be bringing. I basically just added like all the things that I do definitely want to bring with me on the plane, so this will all go into my backpack. I'll be packing this tomorrow just because there's like a lot of things that I still need to use. And then for my checked luggage, I will be putting in all my skincare, my makeup, and obviously all my clothes. So with the clothes, it was actually very stressful. I think picking clothes is like the longest. So how I went about it was that I picked a couple outfits that I knew for sure I wanted to wear. I think I created about like 7 outfits out of it. I'm staying about 16-17 days, so I need 17 outfits, and I don't think I have a washer or dryer at my Airbnb apartment. And then after I created those like first 7-8 outfits, I kind of like mix and match the clothing, like the tops and the bottoms. I have a tally mark of the times that I made an outfit with that item, if that makes sense. In the end, for each top, I wore it at least twice. For each bottom, I wore it about 3 times, but I am not sure if everything's gonna fit into the suitcase. And before we begin, I wanted to share some packing tips that I've acquired from my times just traveling. So tip number 1, roll your clothes to save space. It's a little self-explanatory. Stack things up, it gets full really quickly. Just rolling everything as small as possible, and then makes it have more leeway for you to add more things. I also use packing cubes, especially for undergarments. I feel like if I don't pack my undergarments in like one little space, it makes it really confusing on where everything is. So I just have one for underwear, another for socks, and another for bras. I also have different bags designated for skincare and makeup. For my last tip, to bring things that you will use up or don't need anymore so you can throw them out. Once you return from your trip, those are gone and your suitcase is a little lighter. For example, I have some really old PJs that I've been meaning to throw out just because they have like holes in them. I will be bringing them onto this trip so I can use them one last time, and then I have a little more room for purchases, gifts. Now I will show you the clothes that I decided to bring on the trip, and then we'll try to pack them all into this case. So yeah, let's get into it. I set aside the clothes that I will be wearing to the airport. Additional accessories. I'm still deciding if I want this cap or this cap. Scarves, gloves, socks. Setting that aside, so I have that one outfit all done. And these are the two shoes I will be bringing. Knee-high boots and my Nike Air Force One high tops. This one is bigger and probably more of a hassle to pack. I'll be wearing this to the plane, and then I'll be packing this one in the suitcase. All the clothes I decided to bring. It's a huge mess right now, and hopefully I can fit almost everything on one side. This brand Pisani